the glory of its constitution. We, the Indian School Bousher family, extend a warm, respectful and heartfelt welcome to our esteemed Chief Guest, Mrs. Tavishi Bahel Pandey, Deputy Chief of Commission, Indian Embassy and Honour Dignitaries. Ma'am, this one. We are privileged to receive our chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Bahel Pandey, at the school premises, where they are being graciously welcomed by the Vice Chairman, Mr. Harishendra Shah, Director in charge, Mr. Damodar R. Kati, Senior Advisors and other Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, Mr. Vinoba MP, Education Advisor to the Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, the President, Mr. Karamjit Singh Mataru, Embassy officials, sponsors and members of the School Management Committee and well-wishers, along with our respected Principal. Ladies and gentlemen, as the air resonates with pride and patriotism, the school band now plays a ceremonial tune. Through their rhythmic beats and harmonious notes, our students express respect, discipline, and national pride. This ceremonial welcome symbolizes our reverence for the ideals of the Republic and reflects the spirit of the unity, service, and responsibility that binds us as citizens of India. Let us acknowledge this proud moment with a round of applause as we welcome our chief guests to this august gathering.
The chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Bahel Pandey, will now inspect the Guard of Honor. The chief guest is escorted by our kindergartners, beautifully portraying the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat, stand proudly at the entrance to receive the dignitaries. With their innocent smiles and confident presence, they symbolize a self-reliant, hopeful and vibrant India, warmly receiving the dignitaries and setting the tone for this patriotic celebration. Our esteemed chief guest is inspecting the contingent of Indian School Bousher, comprising our smartly turned out students who exemplify unity, discipline and the true spirit of the Republic. With dignity and honor, our esteemed chief guest inspects the contingent of Indian School Al-Seeb, where the students stand tall, showcasing unity, discipline and patriotic fervor. Our esteemed chief guest proceeds to inspect the contingent of Indian School Darses. The students proudly demonstrate discipline, commitment and respect for the ideals of the Republic. The contingent of Indian School Al-Rabi Al-Kabir stands in proud formation as our esteemed chief guest proceeds with the inspection, reflecting precision, discipline and national pride. The contingent of Indian School Al-Gubra is a fine display of discipline, unity and the values of our Republic. The inspection of the Indian School Musket contingent by our esteemed chief guest symbolizes respect for discipline, service and the enduring spirit of the Republic embodied by our students. With the ceremonial guard of honor now complete, we invite our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Bahel Pandey, to proceed to the dais. As she makes her way forward, let us all rise and acknowledge this dignified moment with respect and admiration. we request everyone to rise and join us in the rendition of the national anthem of India. Let us stand with respect and pride as we sing Jana Gana Mana, the national anthem of India, honoring our nation, its constitution, and the values of unity, liberty, and patriotism that binds us together.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगाल विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The moment has arrived to witness a proud display of discipline, coordination, and patriotic spirit. We now invite you to direct your attention to the field as the march past begins. Led by the melodious and rhythmic tunes of our school band, let us cheer and applaud as our students march in perfect formation, showcasing unity, dedication, and the spirit of the 77th Republic Day celebration. A total of 200 students are participating from the capital schools across Oman, representing the following 6 institutions: Indian School Muscat, Indian School Al Gubra, Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir, Indian School Darset, Indian School Al Sib, and Indian School Bousher. Leading with spirit of coordination and rhythm is the Indian School Bousher School Band, headed by Janvi. Their powerful beats and precise movements bring life to our Republic Day celebrations. Let us welcome them with a warm round of applause. Stepping forward with pride is the Indian School Muscat contingent, marching with discipline, unity, and patriotic spirit. At the forefront of the march is the placard holder, Avilia A. Anish, followed by the flag bearer, John Paul, carrying the flag with pride and honor. Marching with focus and confidence, the contingent sets a strong example of discipline and national pride. Let us appreciate the ISM contingent with a warm round of applause. Coming up next is the Indian School Gubra contingent, marching with focus and strength. Leading the contingent, The placard holder is Fatima Raya Niaz, proudly followed by flag holder Ishan Najib. The sharp commands and aligned steps of the contingent reflect resilience and discipline. Let us cheer the ISG contingent with loud applause. Advancing smartly into the arena is the Indian School Al-Wadi Al-Kabir contingent. The contingent is led by the placard holder Yasmina Sijo, followed by the flag bearer Al-Faik bin Faisal. Kindly encourage the ISWK contingent with generous applause. Marching forward with unwavering focus is the Indian School Dasat contingent. Leading the parade is the placard holder Neeraja Pramod, followed by the flag bearer Shri Dev Srijit, symbolizing unity and pride. Their steady rhythm reflects perseverance, determination and commitment to excellence. Let us applaud the ISD contingent for its fine coordination. We now welcome the Indian School Al-Seeb contingent, marching with confidence and grace. The contingent is led by the placard holder Kavinaya Ganesan, along with the flag bearer Jason Daniel Roy, leading the contingent with grace. Their disciplined strides symbolize leadership, responsibility and unity. Kindly appreciate the ISAS contingent with a big round of applause. We now present before you the final contingent of today's march past, the Indian School Bousher contingent, upholding discipline, unity and patriotic spirit. At the forefront of the march is the placard holder, Soha Shamir, followed by the flag bearer, Darsh Prasad Tambedkar, carrying the flag with pride and honor. Their march showcases unity, harmony and collective strength. Let us applaud the ISB contingent for their commendable effort. As the exhilarating display of focus and patriotism concludes, all the marching contingents of our esteemed schools are now assembling on the field. Standing together in perfect formation, they present a proud and disciplined tableau of unity, teamwork and dedication. The march past is a time-honored tradition that symbolizes discipline, coordination and the spirit of service, values that are the very essence of our republic. On this 77th Republic Day, the march past serves as a tribute to the vision of our Constitution, the sacrifices of our freedom fighters, and the commitment of our citizens to uphold justice, liberty, and equality. Let us all take a moment to admire the training, coordination, and patriotic fervor displayed by our young cadets as they stand tall in honor of our nation. Flag bearers to kindly come forward to place the flags in the flag holder. Thank you, cadets, for that wonderfully coordinated display. We request the march... We request the march past troops to kindly disperse.
We now invite our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Bahal Pandey, to kindly proceed to the seating area to witness the upcoming cultural and patriotic performances. As our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Bahal Pandey proceeds to the seating area, the arrangements for the upcoming performances are being carefully made on the field. Our students are preparing to showcase a series of cultural and patriotic performances that reflect creativity, discipline, and the spirit of the 77th Republic Day celebration. We request everyone to kindly remain seated and attentive as we get ready for this exciting segment of the program. May I request everyone to extend a warm welcome as the chief guest makes her way to the seating area. We also request all of the dignitaries to kindly take their seat. We now invite the President of the School Management Committee, Mr. Karanjit Singh Mataru, to deliver the welcome speech and extend a formal greeting to our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Bahal Pandey, and everyone gathered here. May we all give a warm round of applause as the President of the SMC takes the stage.
Respected Chief Guest, Madam Tavishi Bahal Pandey ji, Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Amman, distinguished guests, my colleagues, members of the Management Committee, President, Principal of the other Indian schools, our respected Principal, Mr. Prabhakaran, Vice Principal, respected teachers, parents, and my dear children. Good morning, Namaskar, Salam, Sat Sri Akal. A very warm and respectful welcome to each one of you. On behalf of Indian School Bousher, the host institution of this prestigious occasion, it is my profound honor to welcome you to our Republic Day celebration as we gathered to commemorate the spirit, values, and democratic ideals of our great nation. Republic Day is not just a celebration, it's our country's political progress. It's a reminder of the principles of justice, equality, and liberty that our Constitution guarantees. It's a day to reflect on the journey of our nation, shaped by the struggle and sacrifices of countless individuals. Today, we honor their contribution and renew our commitment to building a more inclusive, progressive, and prosperous India. As we stand here today, it's essential to recognize the immense role that education plays in shaping our future. Our school, like every other educational institute, is a cornerstone, a nation building. It is here that we sow the seeds of knowledge, creativity, and leadership, preparing the young minds of today to be the leader tomorrow. My dear students, I would like to remind you that each one of you carries the legacy of Republic on your shoulders. As you embark on your academic and personal journeys, remember that you are the torchbearer of unity and diversity, tolerance, and respect for human rights. We, as the School Management Committee, are committed to ensuring that each of you has a best learning environment. We strive to make our school a place where every student is encouraged to dream big, challenge themselves, and become responsible citizens who contribute positively to the society. We are deeply privileged to be graced by the presence of our distinguished dignitaries. We extend our sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Madam Taveshi Behel Pandey, Deputy Chief of Mission at the Indian Embassy, whose presence lends great dignity to this celebration and strengthens our bond with the motherhood. We also express our heartfelt thanks to Mr. Harshindu Shah, Vice Chairman of this Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Amman, Director in charge, Mr. Damodar Kati, and other members of the board, Mr. Vinoba MP, Education Advisor and Senior Principal, Mr. Gokul Das, for their visionary leadership and steadfast support of Indian education in Amman. The program curated for today has been thoughtfully designed to reflect India's rich heritage and its progressive future, brought to life through the creativity and enthusiasm of our young learners. As we stand together beneath the national flag, let us honor the sacrifice of the architects of our republic and reform our collective commitment to uphold the values enshrined to our Constitution. Once again, I extend warm and gracious welcome to all our distinguished guests. Let us commence this celebration with dignity, pride, a spirit of patriotism. Thank you. Jai Hind. Mera Bharat Mahan. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those wonderful words of welcome. As a token of our respect and warm welcome, we now present a fruit basket to our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Behel Pandey, by the President of the School Management Committee, Mr. Karanjit Singh Mataru. This gesture is to welcome our chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Behel Pandey, for gracing us with her presence on the 77th Republic Day celebration. May we all acknowledge this honorable moment with a round of applause. In keeping with the spirit of hospitality and gratitude, the Indian School Bousher family now felicitate our honored dignitaries with fruit baskets. We request Mr. Damodar R. Kati, Director in Charge, Indian School Bousher, to felicitate the dignitaries from the Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman. The respected principal, Mr. Patriotic, to felicitate the Indian School Bousher school management team members.
Thank you, dignitaries, for gracing us with your presence. This year, we celebrate 150 glorious years of Vande Mataram, a song that became the voice of India's freedom movement. Composed by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay and first published in 1876, it grew into a powerful symbol of national awakening. More than just a song, it became a prayer to the motherland, uniting millions across regions, languages and beliefs in the shared dream of freedom. Sung with devotion and courage during the struggle for independence, it inspired countless freedom fighters. Even today, Vande Mataram continues to ignite patriotism and reverence for our nation in the hearts of all Indians. To make this moment truly memorable, the audience has been provided with the lyrics of Vande Mataram to sing along with our school choir. We now invite everyone to join together in this patriotic hymn, raising our voices in unity and pride. Let us sing with heart and spirit, honoring our motherland and celebrating the ideals of freedom, courage and devotion that the 77th Republic Day represents. Come, let us all sing Vande Mataram together and make this a moment of collective patriotism and joy.
That was a truly serene and moving performance, filled with devotion and grace. The harmony of voices beautifully echoed the pride, emotion and reverence that Vande Mataram represents. Let us put our hands together and applaud our students for bringing alive the timeless spirit of this national treasure.
We now invite you to witness a special dance performance by our students, celebrating the courage, dedication and spirit of the Indian Armed Forces. Through this performance, our young artists will pay tribute to the Air Force, Navy and Army, showcasing their valor, discipline and unwavering commitment to protecting our nation. May we all watch with admiration and applaud their creativity and patriotic energy as they bring the heroic spirit of our forces to life on stage.
चीर के निकल चुका, मौका मिले तो करूँ मैं ये दोबारा। जुनून के आग में उबलती मेरी कोशिशों को चाहिए ना कोई और सहारा। मेरी दर्द चीर के निकल चुका, मौका मिले तो करूँ मैं ये दोबारा। जुनून के आग में उबलती मेरी कोशिशों को चाहिए ना कोई और सहारा। जगत तो मिलन बधाइयाँ, जगत
इसी पागलपन के लिए एक फौजी अपने माँ बाप बीवी बच्चों को छोड़ के देश की सेवा और इसी मैडनेस को हम पेट्रियटिक से करते हैं।
तेरा नाम है साजा, तेरा नाम है साजा, मन मेरी आने पाचा, बस नाम तेरा माँ हो। एक पहचान मेरी तू ही, जिंद जान मेरी तू ही, जहान मेरा माँ।
In service, in sacrifice, in honor. A tribute to all the three armed forces of India. That was a spectacular performance. Let's give them a thunderous round of applause. This proud moment of our Republic Day celebration becomes even more meaningful with the presence of our esteemed chief guest. Our chief guest, Ms. Tavishi Behal Pandey, is a distinguished Indian Foreign Service officer of the 2011 batch, currently serving as Deputy Chief of Mission and Political Officer at the Embassy of India in Muscat. With her dedication, service and values reflecting the true spirit of our great nation. She has previously served as protector of emigrants in Patna and continues to actively engage with the Indian community here in Oman. We are deeply honored by her gracious presence among us today and look forward to her words of wisdom and inspiration. May I now request everyone to give a warm round of applause as we invite our respected chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Behal Pandey, to address the gathering.
Distinguished members of the school management, principal, respected teachers, dear parents, and my young friends. It gives me immense joy to join you today as we celebrate the 77th Republic Day of India. On this day in 1950, India adopted a constitution that transformed the dreams of our freedom struggle into a framework for a modern, democratic, and inclusive republic. Our constitution is not only the longest written constitution in the world, it is also one of the most visionary. It empowered a nation of extraordinary diversity to move forward with unity, dignity, and hope. It affirmed that the strength of India lies not in uniformity, but in our ability to embrace difference, debate ideas, and still stand together as one people. This year's celebrations are especially meaningful here in Oman. India and Oman mark 70 years of establishment of formal diplomatic relations, a milestone that invites reflection not only on the depth of our friendship, but also on its remarkable evolution. While our diplomatic ties are 7 decades old, our civilizational ties span millennia. Long before the term foreign policy existed, our sailors, merchants, and scholars journeyed across the Arabian Sea, connecting the ports of Sur, Sohar, and Muscat with those of Gujarat and western coast of India. They exchanged spices and textiles, but also ideas, values, and a spirit of openness and acceptance. Today, that spirit continues in new domains, in economic relations, food security, energy cooperation, defense partnerships, digital payments, and people-to-people exchanges. Oman has welcomed the Indian community with warmth, respect, and trust. This is visible every day in workplaces, in schools, in Lulu hypermarket, and in the shared aspirations of our two peoples. We are proud of the nearly 7 lakh Indians who contribute to Oman's development and serve as a living bridge between our nations. And we are equally grateful for Oman's friendship and partnership in building a more stable and prosperous region. But the true significance of Republic Day becomes clear when we look to the future, and that future sits right in front of me, our students. You represent the promise of India. You were born in a world where knowledge moves faster than ships ever did, where collaboration matters more than the competition, and where you can shape the future of India even while studying abroad. You will graduate into an India that is one of the world's fastest growing economies, a global leader in digital innovation, a champion of climate action, and a voice for peace and development. However, nations are not only built by GDP curves, satellites, or highways. They are built by values. The Constitution teaches us that the true strength of a republic lies in the character of its citizens. So I encourage you to cultivate curiosity, integrity, empathy, and courage, traits that will make you not only successful individuals, but responsible nation builders. To the teachers and parents present here, I express my deep appreciation. You play a vital role in shaping a generation that carries both confidence and compassion, a generation that can uphold India's values abroad and strengthen India's global image. On this Republic Day, let us therefore renew our commitment to the values of our Constitution, to the enduring friendship between India and Oman, and to nurturing a generation that will shape an India that is prosperous, peaceful, innovative, and just. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. We are truly honored by your presence and words. To show our gratitude, we now invite Mr. Harshindu Shah, Vice Chairman, Board of Directors, to present our chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Behel Pandey, with a memento.
now invite you to witness a vibrant and patriotic dance performance by our students titled Rang De Tiranga. Through this performance, our young artist brings to life the triumphs, diversity and unity of our nation, expressing their love and pride for India in every step and movement. The performance is a colorful tribute to our tricolor, symbolizing courage, peace and prosperity. May we all watch with admiration and applaud their creativity, energy and patriotic spirit as they celebrate the essence of our beloved nation.
जश्न है भारत जग रग में है जीत की आदत ऐसा हुनर दुश्मन की सलामी दे तुम सूरज हम तेरे जाले तुझसे जुदा नहीं होने वाले आखिर तक हम सफर तुझे जय हिंद जो नस नस में है हर बाजी फिर बस में है जिद खाएंगे हिंदुस्तान बोले सलाम सुबह जैसा कोई नहीं है नहीं सौ दुनिया घुमा है नहीं कहे तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं मैं गाया चाहूंगी बस तेरी याद जो मेरे साथ मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही Salam
Wow, that was a spectacular and patriotic performance. Thank you, dear students.
The theme Atmanirbhar Bharat from Swadeshi to Global Leadership is highly relevant to Republic Day because it reflects the spirit of India's sovereignty and self-reliance core ideals enshrined in our constitution. Republic Day commemorates the day when India became a sovereign, democratic republic, and this topic celebrates how citizens and the nation can contribute to economic independence, innovation and leadership. We now invite proud Bousher and Ramat Rakhi Bodhan Patel of grade 11 to deliver a thought-provoking speech on self-reliant India, from Swadeshi to global leadership.
Hello. When determination is firm and courage knows no bounds, the dream of a self-reliant India becomes a reality. We are privileged to have our chief guest, Mrs. Tavishi Behlal Pandey, at the school premises, as well as the chairman, Mr. Syed Ahmed Salman, vice chairman, Mr. Harshnendu Shah, director in charge, Mr. Damodar R. Katti, senior advisors and other board of directors, Indian schools. Mr. Vinoba MP, Education Advisor to the Board of Directors, Indian Schools Oman, the President, Mr. Karanjit Singh Mathura, embassy officials, sponsors, members of the School Management Committee and well-wishers, along with our respected principal. Warm greetings to you all on the occasion of Republic Day. Today, this sacred day of 26 January reminds us of the dignity of our Constitution, the strength of democratic values, and our collective national resolve. On this proud occasion, I am honored to present my thoughts on the important and timely topic, Atmanirbhar Bharat, from indigenous strength to global leadership. Republic means decisions taken by the people and for the people, and self-reliance means fulfilling the nation's needs through our own capabilities. After political freedom, economic self-reliance is the nation's second freedom. In the year 2020, when the entire world was grappling with the pandemic, broken supply chains and economic uncertainty, India transformed adversity into opportunity. This vision gave birth to the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. The Government of India announced a package of over rupees 20 lakh crore, nearly 10% of the GDP, providing vital support to MSMEs, farmers, workers, the middle class, startups and entrepreneurs. Its objective was clear: to ensure assistance reaches the last person. To accelerate self-reliance, production-linked incentive PLI schemes were introduced across 14 key sectors. As a result, India emerged as one of the world's leading largest mobile phone manufacturing nations. Investments increased significantly in electronics, pharmaceuticals, automobiles, semiconductors, and solar energy. During the pandemic, India supplied medicines and vaccines to over 200 countries, proving that it is not merely a market but a trusted global partner. Digital India empowered Atmanirbhar Bharat with technological strength. Today, UPI is the world's largest real-time digital payment system. India is home to over 1 lakh startups, making our startup ecosystem one of the strongest globally. In the defense and space sectors, India is reaching new heights of self-reliance through indigenous weapons, cost-effective missions, and high success rates. Atmanirbhar Bharat is not limited to government schemes alone. Farmers are adopting technology, youth are driving innovation, women are leading entrepreneurship, and villages are connecting with global markets. Indigenous vessels like INSV Kondinya stand as symbols of India's technological capability and growing self-confidence. INSV Kondinya is not just an indigenous vessel, it is a moving declaration of India's self-reliance. This vessel is built in India, crafted by Indian artisans, engineers and experts, demonstrates India's maritime strength without foreign dependence. Its voyage from Porbandar to Oman conveys a powerful message. India no longer merely remembers history, India creates history. In conclusion, I would like to say, Atmanirbhar Bharat is the soul of the Republic, and a Republic is strengthened by self-reliant citizens. Today's India expects from us not only personal success, but also national responsibility. Let us, on this Republic Day, pledge to live by the values of the Constitution, embrace indigenous solutions, and lead Atmanirbhar Bharat towards global leadership. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts so eloquently. Those words truly resonated with us.
The youngest members of our school now take center stage to give yet another amazing dance performance. Our students from our foundational stage 2, grades 1 and 2, will present a dance reflecting innocence, hope, and love for the nation. To celebrate the soul of our republic and the eloquence of our founding vision, we now present a graceful dance on the preamble of the Constitution by our little learners in grades 1 and 2. A moving expression of India's enduring pledge to justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity.
We, the people of India,
and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949.
Hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution.
A breathtaking performance that ignited our patriotic spirit. Thank you.
We now invite you to immerse yourself in a powerful and soul-stirring performance of the patriotic song Jai Di Bharat Mata. This song is more than just music. It's a heartfelt prayer and blessing from every citizen wishing strength, prosperity, and glory for our nation. Each note carries the love, devotion, and aspirations of millions, reminding us of the power of unity and collective hope for India's future. May we all listen with pride and reverence as our students dedicate this melodious tribute to our beloved motherland. We request the formation students to be ready for the grand finale. Emotive expressions brought to life the spirit of patriotism and filled our hearts with pride.
As we approach the culmination of today's celebrations, we present the grand finale, a magnificent formation of the tricolor flag and the Constitution book. This special formation is being presented by the students of grade 6, 7 and 8. Through this symbolic display, our young learners pay tribute to the values enshrined in the Constitution and the spirit of unity represented by our national flag. Their performance reflects discipline, teamwork and a deep respect for the ideals of our republic. Reminding us that the future custodians of our nation's values stand before us today. The Constitution of India is the supreme law of the land, laying down the principles of justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. It serves as a guide to governance and protects the rights and duties of every citizen. On this Republic Day, we honor the Constitution for shaping our democracy and upholding the ideals of our nation. This symbolizes our rights, duties and unity as citizens of India. As we celebrate Republic Day today, it is important to remember the foundation on which our nation stands, the Constitution of India. That was a spectacular sight to behold. Thank you, dear students. We humbly request the honored chief guests, dignitaries, the cultural item participants, teachers to gather on the ground for the photograph. Is indeed the memory of the heart, and it is time to express our sincere thanks. We now invite Suhana to propose the vote of thanks.
As we bring this dignified Republic Day celebrations to a close, it is my honor to extend a formal vote of thanks on behalf of Indian School Bousher. Our foremost gratitude is extended to our Honorable Chief Guest, Mrs. Tavishi Behel Pandey, the Deputy Chief of Mission, Indian Embassy. Madam, your gracious presence has bestowed great honor upon this gathering, and your insightful address has truly enriched the occasion. We express our sincere appreciation to Mr. Bousher, Vice Chairman, Board of Directors, Director in Charge, Mr. Damodar R. Katti, Senior Advisors and other members of the Board of Directors, the Education Advisor to the Board of Directors, Mr. Vinoba MP, Dr. Gopal Das VK, Chief Operating Officer, Indian Schools in Oman, the President, Mr. Karanjit Singh Matharu, whose visionary leadership and unwavering guidance continue to strengthen the Indian school system in Oman. We extend our heartfelt thanks to the SMC members, Mrs. S. Ramya Damodaran, Convener, Mr. Balaji Venkatesh, Sports and Co-Curricular Subcommittee, Dr. Nigel Kuriakos, Health and Grievances Subcommittee, Ms. Rashmi Sahai, Health and Grievances Subcommittee, Mr. Ankit Chaurishya, Infrastructure, Sports and Co-Curricular Subcommittee for their constant guidance, support and active participation. We are grateful to the embassy officials for their valued presence and encouragement. We also extend our sincere thanks to our sponsors and well-wishers whose generous support has contributed significantly to the success of this prestigious event. Our heartfelt thanks go to the presidents, principals, school management committee members, facilitators, and students of all participating schools. Your enthusiastic involvement and commendable performances were truly the cornerstone of today's celebration. We also acknowledge the dedicated effort of the management, facilitators, and students of Indian School Bousher, whose meticulous planning and commitment ensured the smooth and successful conduct of this program. Special thanks are due to our parents, guardians, and distinguished audience for your gracious presence and constant encouragement. As we depart, may the ideals we have collectively reaffirmed today continue to guide and inspire our thoughts and actions. Thank you all once again for gracing this occasion. Jai Hind!
Presenting the vote of thanks with clarity and confidence. Humbly request the parents and students to stand at attention as the dignitaries exit the premises. Humbly request the parents and students to stand at attention as the dignitaries exit the premises. School, attention!